8 superfoods to eat after 50. Whether you've been a healthy eater your whole life or lately fallen off the nutritional wagon, it's important to take a hard look at your diet after age 50. Around that point, experts say, it pays to be choosier about your food and make sure you're getting enough nutritional bang for your buck. Our need for energy declines to start in middle age, says Christine Rosenblum, registered dietitian and nutritionist, professor emerita at Georgia State University, and author of Food and Fitness Over 50. There is less room for drinking a pitcher of margaritas and having a basket of chips, unless we want to start seeing that weight creep. And nobody wants that. 1. Berries. Berries provide one-stop nutrition for those over 50 crowd because they're high in fiber, vitamin C, and anti-inflammatory, antioxidant flavonoids. Fiber helps keep us regular, manage our weight, and protect against diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and cancer, says registered dietitian nutritionist Nancy Farrell-Allen, a spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Men 51 or older should eat 30 grams a day, and women 50 years or older should eat 21 grams a day. 2. Dark green leafy vegetables. As we get older, our bones become softer and need calcium, says Bernard of the NIH. That's something you can get from low-fat dairy and dark green leafy vegetables. We are talking kale, arugula, broccoli, and spinach, which is also high in fiber, appear to boost muscle function and are heart healthy. An Australian study published in March 2021 in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate just 1 cup of nitrate-rich leafy green vegetables every day had 11% stronger lower limbs. Another recent study from Denmark looked at 50,000 people over a 23-year period and found that those who ate these veggies had a 12 to 26% lower risk of heart disease. And a third study, published this year in the journal Neurology, found that those with the highest levels of the antioxidants found in green leafy vegetables may be less likely to develop dementia. 3. Seafood. Fish such as salmon, cod, tuna, and trout are a lean source of protein, which older people need to maintain or regain muscle. Bernard recommends shooting for 5 to 6 ounces of protein each day. Whether it's seafood, poultry, nuts, seeds, soy products or lean meat, we have studies to suggest that older adults need to be more sensitive to protein intake because their bodies are not as efficient at using protein as middle-aged folks. 4. Nuts and seeds. All nuts are not created equal, but all are good for you. Rosenblum says, they have protein and fiber, and they can make you feel full. Just don't be greedy. Eat just a handful as an afternoon snack, she says, and you won't be starving at dinner time. The daily recommendation of 1 ounce equals 24 almonds, 18 cashews, 35 peanuts, and 15 pecan halves. 5. Cottage cheese. It could be time to give these little high-calcium curds a permanent place on the weekly menu. Cottage cheese is a great source of whey protein, which helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis, says Rosenblum. Athletes know this. After a workout, they often have a shake based on whey protein. But instead of doing that, eat cottage cheese. 6. Beans and legumes. Why super? Beans help reduce cholesterol, says Gonzalez. They're loaded with fiber and protein and they're low calorie. They are also rich in iron, potassium, and magnesium. Look for dry beans or low sodium canned versions. If you can't find either, says Rose and Bloom, drain and rinse the can of regular beans, and you can reduce the sodium by 41%. Water, that's not even food. True, but you need to pay more attention to hydration as you age. As we get older, we don't have as good a thirst mechanism, says Rose and Bloom, who recommends keeping an eye on your water intake, especially when it's hot and humid and you're sweating. Say, while outside gardening, Bernard points out that taking in extra function declines with age. And remember that often we think we are hungry when we are actually thirsty. Avocados, they don't just taste good, they're good for you. A 30-year Harvard study of some 110,000 people, published in the Journal of the American Heart Association in March 2022, found that those who ate at least 2 servings of avocado a week had a lower risk of cardiovascular disease than those who seldom ate them.